All right, so a lot of ambitious men, they want to become a super achiever and make tons of money like Mark Cuban. They want a lean, powerful, and attractive body like Zac Efron's. And they want a body that functions even better than it looks. A body that has unreal mental clarity and godlike energy so that they can go throughout their day in a fun-loving attitude and crush their to-do list, ultimately resulting in them extracting the most happiness they can from life. Now, the thing is, as their life unfolds, they usually get caught in a trap that prevents them from attaining everything they desire. Basically, what happens with most people is they tell themselves that they're going to create some sort of change. They're going to do something that will improve their life and help them hit all their goals. Now, maybe they tell themselves that they're going to work out consistently so that they can get the physique they want, a lean, powerful, and attractive body. Maybe they tell themselves that they're going to eat healthier so that they can think more clearly, gain more energy, and ultimately improve how they feel, look, and think. Or maybe they tell themselves that they're going to start being productive every single day and start tackling their to-do list so that they can start making some serious money. Now, what usually happens is for the first few days, everything goes great. They're sticking to their word. They're doing the new actions and the new behaviors that will produce the results that they want. But then one day they're tired or they don't feel motivated and they decide to skip the gym or have a cheat meal or maybe not be productive or whatever it is. They stop doing what they tell themselves they're going to do. And then that one time turns into another time and another time. And then ultimately after like a week or so, they find themselves back into their old patterns and ruts of not working out, of not eating healthy, of not being productive, which leaves them feeling weak and powerless. No matter how badly they want the change, it never comes because they're constantly in this vicious cycle. They repeat it month after month. And we call the people that are stuck in this cycle, that are trapped in this vicious cycle, the trapped string beans. Now, look, I know that's a funny name, but that's what they are. They're trapped in a life of mediocrity. They're trapped wanting more. They're trapped in their mind because they know they have more potential. They know they can do better, but they can never get there. And then the worst part is they begin to question if they're just meant for a normal life. They begin to question if their visions of grandeur are just that, visions. And as the days or weeks go on, their heads become plagued with negative thoughts and self-doubt, which cuts into their happiness, confidence, and potential like a knife slicing through a warm slab of butter. Now, I hope none of this resonates with you, but if it does, do not worry, because the solution to your problem is simple. In fact, it may be easier than you think. You just need to acquire the mind of a conqueror. You see, you have two parts of your brain. You have the left or conscious part. I'd never know if this actually show up left or right on the screen because I'm doing it from my phone and doing like the video from the reverse. I think this is my left, but I think it's going to show up as the right for you guys. But anyways, you have two parts of your brain. You have the left or conscious, and then you have the right or subconscious part of your mind. Now, 90 to 95% of the decisions you make in your entire day are made with your subconscious mind, which is why you get home just fine when you zone out while driving. I mean, think back to those times where you finish work, you're on the freeway, and you just kind of zone out. All of a sudden, you're back home. How did I even get here? I wasn't consciously aware of what was going on. That's because of your habits. Now, your habits control most of your actions throughout a day. Now, when you tell yourself that you're going to change your actions and behaviors, you're using your conscious mind. But you already have a habit of years, or probably even like 10 years, of not working out, of not eating healthy, of not doing the actions and behaviors that you told yourself you do. So basically, you're getting both parts of your brain to battle against each other. Conscious mind is like, all right, let's make this change. I want to better my life. I want to get the physique I want. I want to be more productive, blah, blah, blah. You want some sort of conscious change that's going to improve your life. And then your subconscious mind is like, yo, we've been doing this for 10 years. We're not going to change. We're going to keep doing what we've been doing. And so basically you get into what I call the brain battle. You have two parts of your brain contradicting each other, pulling against each other. And what do you think happens in this scenario? which brain wins the battle? Well, as you've probably already discovered, it's your subconscious mind or the habits it has created, which is why you always fall back into your old patterns and ruts. So you might be wondering, okay, well, how do I escape this trap? How do I get to a place where I actually get the change I want so that I feel better about where my life is going and who I'm becoming? Now, it's simple. You just need to acquire the mind of a conqueror. Now, what this means is essentially you're reprogramming or rewiring your subconscious brain to work with your conscious brain. Now, it's only once you acquire the mind of a conqueror that you'll get real, substantial, and everlasting change. Now, the reality is that acquiring the mind of a conqueror will do much more than just create real change in your life. It will turn you into a high performer like Grant Cardone or Joe Rogan, while also enabling you to conquer your emotions and attitude so that you're happy every single day of the week, so that your mind's not clouded in negative thoughts and self-doubt that dampen your mood. Now, if you've made it this far in the video, it's likely because you're an ambitious man who wants to rewire your body and brain into a powerhouse so that you annihilate every obstacle in your life. Now, I put together a 3-step system. The first part of this system, the first step, is acquiring the mind of a conqueror, because unless you program your mind correctly first, you're never going to get any change in your life. Now, the second and third step is working out and eating like a conqueror. This is where you'll attain godlike energy, and the energy is going to be more clean, consistent, and potent energy. You're not going to randomly crash and get tired all of a sudden. And then this is also where you're going to get unreal mental clarity, boost your cognitive function, be able to think more clearly, get all your brain firing on its full cylinders. Now, if you want to check out this free 3-step system, then click the link around this video.